Manchester City 7. 7, RB Leipzig 0. Erling Haaland, man, you are an absolute freak. If you are somehow watching this, I love you, mate. I absolutely love you. You are everything I've ever wanted in a striker. An absolute insane performance from Erling Haaland. 5 goals. 5 goals. Genuinely stunning. Genuinely stunning. He is going to smash every single Champions League record. What a fucking man. What an absolute monster of a man. And a monster of a performance as well. Honestly, that level, that quality. Tonight was perfect. I didn't look, who was sat here tonight thinking 7-0? I wasn't. I can hold my hands up. I was not expecting anything close to this tonight. I thought we'd go through, but 7-0. 7 fucking 0. Ah, lads. That feels good, doesn't it? What more can you say about that? Genuinely a perfect night of football. And I'm buzzing. I'm genuinely buzzing. Like, to me, that was just great stuff. Like, City turned up today. They were special. They were spectacular. They were powerful. There's been some questions about City over the past few months. Understandably, our form hasn't always been at its best. It's been slowly turning into something approaching Manchester City. We've seen signs of City ticking into life, you know, becoming who we know that they are. We've seen elements of that. But tonight was everything coming together. All the pieces clicking into place. That puzzle looking complete for the first time in a while, and it was just lovely to witness. It really, really was, man. We needed that. We absolutely did. And the thing is, you don't always get a 7-0. You don't. But when you start to play well and you start to look confident, you give yourself the opportunity to do that. And that's what City did tonight. They turned up and they capitalised on a good spell of form. And I was saying in my preview that I was pretty confident that City are playing well at the moment. And we started to find not quite our best, but something approaching it. And that was classic Manchester City, man. That really was. That was City at the Champions League best. It really was. And that was a destruction. I mean, here's the stats. 23 shots, 16 on target to their 1 on target. 67% possession. I mean, look at this. It was an absolute masterclass. Haaland there with all the 22nd, 24th, 45th, 53rd, and 57. I'm pretty certain he said to Guardiola, I wanted fucking 6 as he was substituted off. Gundogan, of course, with a lovely goal. And Kevin De Bruyne with a masterclass, man. I'm just watching, they got the CBS footage on, and Micah Richards just bowed. He's just bowed to Erling Haaland. I absolutely love it. Go on, Big Mike. Go on, Big Mika. Meeks there bowing to Haaland, and rightfully so. Like, this man is not normal. Erling Haaland's record in football. I mean, let's try and find his stats right now. Like, what are his stats? He's got 10 goals. He's got 10 goals in 6 games this season in the Champions League. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It really is. How many goals has he got this season? He's got 39. Is that right? 39 and 5 assists in how many games? 32, 34 games. 39 and 34, is that right? Or 30, 35. That is just quite stupid. 39 goals. I never thought we'd have a striker with 39 goals in a Manchester City shirt. And the thing is, we've got loads of games left as well. That's what makes it crazy. If he doesn't get 50 goals at this point, I'd be disappointed. I genuinely would be disappointed. He's just a stupid footballer. And the thing is, he can only get better. That's the thing is, we know he can get better. We know he's going to reach another level of quality because he's still young and he's still improving. And when you've got a player with that much raw ability and that intelligence, like, people talk about his goals not always being of the highest quality, but his brain is of the highest quality. You cannot score that many tap-ins if you do not know where to be. It's not about good finishing. It's about intelligence. It's about movement. It doesn't matter who he's playing for. He does it for Norway as well, you know. He did it at Salzburg. He did it at Dortmund. He does it at every single level. Every single level. It's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And he's going to get better as well. Like, this is the thing about Haaland. There was some signs tonight, even away from his goals, where he linked up and he was running with the ball a little bit. And to me, I really like those little bits as well. That's, to me, is what's exciting. He's got all this ability and he can get better as well at the same time. I absolutely love it. Like, this Manchester City side tonight, they've definitely made a bit of a statement. They really have. Like, this Champions League is open. It is open this year. Like, I'm not saying City are going to win it, but we've got a chance this year, man. We've absolutely got a chance, and I would not be surprised if City are looking at that draw and the way it's opening up and thinking, we could do it. We could genuinely do it. Because the thing is, for me, is that I feel like we've always lacked that killer edge, like that brutality in front of goal. And the thing is, what you get from someone like Erling Haaland is you get a big game player who will absolutely, he will turn up when it matters. And he will. And that's the thing for me is, Haaland will score the goals that win you big games. He will score the goals that win you Champions Leagues or Premier Leagues or whatever, because he's just who he is. It's in his blood, and that's what we're seeing. And everyone tonight was great. Guardiola got it right, man. He got it right. People, myself included, were thinking, has he slightly complicated things here with no wingers? He's gone for control. But as always, Pep gets it more right than he gets it wrong. He pretty much always does. And every single player he put on that pitch tonight turned up. They all did. Maybe Ederson had a weird bored Ederson moment. But other than that, I mean, I'll go through the lineup right now. Akanji was excellent, by the way. People like to put Akanji down, but he was excellent. Akanji had a momentous performance tonight. Ruben Diaz alongside Ake, unflappable as always, just rocks. John Stones played in midfield. He actually did, and he was really good there. He really was. I was impressed. I was really impressed with John Stones tonight. Rodri, of course, was Rodri, imperious as always. Bernardo Silva, you can see why he played him there tonight, because that tenacity, that conviction in the way that he plays, and of course the control that he brings, it just works. Kevin De Bruyne. Guardiola was saying the other day that you've got to go back to basics, man. You've got to go back to basics to find your best form. And he's right. Like, I was actually watching the footage when I was prepping this video. I was watching Thierry Henry talk about KDB. And he said KDB is a perfectionist. And KDB can sometimes struggle if everything else is going wrong. And I think he's actually right with that. Like, he demands levels around him that his game will fall apart because he'll start to try and force it. On a night like tonight, when everyone else is doing everything right, KDB can just concentrate on being the killer that he is. And the quality of that goal. Come on, man. Come on. Absolutely ridiculous at the end there. And either way tonight, KDB's passing was good. It was good and he was involved. Gundogan scored a beautiful goal. He really did. Lovely stuff. Just wonderful. Genuinely wonderful. Let me go to FotMob. Let me get the stats up and stuff. His passing tonight was excellent. Of course, he scored a beautiful goal. Where are we going? Let me see if I can find the stats. It looks a bit wild over here, unfortunately. Sorry. The formatting's weird. It's gone a bit mad. It's not really showing. I'll go back to where it was anyway. Yeah, but I thought Grealish as well. Grealish is showing an awful lot of quality, which was immensely encouraging as well. Grealish, was it a couple of assists today, Grealish? He's absolutely on fire too. Like, all of them, they all were. And then we got to see Gomez come on. He had a nice little cameo, by the way. We saw Phillips. We saw, who else came on? Alvarez got some game time. Foden, Mahrez. It was just an excellent display of football. It really was. It was great fun. It was confident. The Etihad was clearly rocking. I wasn't there. I was watching the game at home. But you could hear the fans. I could hear them through my headphones attached to my laptop. I wasn't even playing the volume out loud. It was wonderful. Genuinely wonderful. Haaland was talking, by the way, to the pundits afterwards. He was asked about his super strength, and he said, I'd probably say scoring goals. A lot of goals today. I didn't think. I was just doing it. He said he loves the Champions League, and yeah, he does. Ruben Diaz is chatting to Carragher, Henry, and Michael Richards now as well, by the way. Ruben, my man. Absolute man. Genuinely. I love Ruben Diaz. I think he's changed everything. But to me, if we carry on playing this lineup, does he keep this lineup? I would keep this lineup. Do you know why I would keep it? I'll bring the lineup on screen again right now. The reason I would keep this lineup in the Champions League is because it ticks all the boxes. Because it works for one. Obviously, you can probably bring Foden into it as well if you wanted to, but defensively, I mean, you can bring Laporte into it if you wanted to, or maybe John Stones could be there, and maybe Bernardo could be a little bit deeper alongside Rodri. So you could bring Stones in at the right there with Bernardo where Stones is, and then maybe Foden in or Mahrez. But in general, this shape, it seems to work because it's defensively solid. It's really solid, and there's creativity and control in it. There really is. And obviously when you've got Haaland, you've got away. I always think Haaland could be the difference for us. He could. I'm buzzing, lads. I'm absolutely buzzing. What a night. What a night. So how's everyone feeling, man? Like, how are you all feeling about the Champions League now? Like, are you confident now? Are you feeling it potentially? Like, I feel a bit optimistic. Diaz looks young, by the way, in this interview right now. I can see it right now. Diaz has always been an old man, but you can see his slight baby face, can't you, when he's chatting to next to Henry? You can see that he is only like mid-20s. Like, he always looks a bit older, but you can see his baby face a little bit. Steady Steve. Well, do you know, Broccoli? We've just won 7-0 in the Champions League. It's only Leipzig, but it's still 7-0, and we've already reached the final before. Why can't we do it again? And I'm not just saying this, but look at the Champions League fixtures. You know, I'll look at the results. You know, and go for the games. Let's go through the games. You know, in this round. So we've just, of course, where are we? We've got, you know, Benfica. They've gone through. I fancy us against Benfica. Same with Chelsea. Now, Bayern, of course, are a tough team. Milan, I fancy us against Milan, Chelsea, Benfica. Absolutely. Inter went through today as well. I think 1-0. I fancy us against them. Napoli are a dark horse. They will go through against Eintracht Frankfurt. They are a dark horse. They are a great team. And then who else, man? Then you got Madrid. So Madrid, of course, what you really want is Madrid to play Bayern in the next round, don't you? Knock each other out. And in a one-off game, I honestly think we could do this. I think we could do it. Like, honestly, like, we've got there's a real... I think Bayern, you know, are not as good as peak Bayern, and I don't think Real are as good as peak Real. Even though Real are still doing well, I'm not sure they're Real of 3 years ago, and I'm not trying to say that to play them down. I just think they're as good as they are. We can beat them, and I think like we've got the difference maker this year in Haaland potentially. I'm not saying we will do, but we can do, and that is why I'm excited. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. It's looking real good. Look at that, man. Look at that. It's wonderful, isn't it? Everyone played well. They all did. What a time to be alive. So what's Diaz been saying right now in the coverage? I haven't got the volume up, but they're going on one. Haaland's confirmed it, by the way. So I told Pep when I went off I would love to score a double hat trick, but what can I do? I thought you said that. I saw it and I tweeted that I wanted 6. I swear I heard him say that. I swear I saw that. He's just confirmed it. You'll get it one day. You'll get it one day, man. You shouldn't take a strike off of 5 goals, in my opinion. You shouldn't, Pep. What you doing? What you doing? Either way, you gotta love it, haven't you? You gotta love it. Like this guy, Haaland. What a player. At the same time, you know, I understand it. You've scored 5 goals. You've done your bit in it. Like, it's only stat hunting at the end of the day. You scored 5. Break the curse. Fingers crossed we can. Fingers crossed we can. I would be buzzing if we could. Like, that tonight was a statement. It really was. And, like, when you look at our form recently, when you look at Man City's form, we have been playing our way towards this moment. We've been playing our way up to this. Like, our matches have been getting better. Our performances have been getting better. Mike, I love you, mate. I love you watching. I can see you in the background. We've been getting better, you know, of course. That's out of date, isn't it? It says 3-0 there. 7-0, of course. When you go to 7-0 against Leipzig, 1-0 against Palace, 2-0 against Newcastle, 3-0 against Bristol, 4-1 against Bournemouth. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row there. Of course, Leipzig draw, Forest 1-0. Arsenal before that, we unbeaten in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games now. It's starting to look like form, basically. It's starting to look like City are approaching their best form, and this system that we're playing, we understand it, and like Guardiola's found something here. I'm not sure it's perfect, but he's found something that clearly allows the players to express themselves a little bit, and we look solid, look better defensively. I'm genuinely encouraged. Guys, does anyone want to chat on the FanView Live? If you do want to chat on the FanView Live, do let me know, because I will probably go live after this for a bit of a FanView Live chat. It would be good. But we are looking good, man. We are looking good. Like Haaland's goals, I can't even remember them all. Tap-ins. Yep. One was a deflection. Haaland drilled one in for his 4th. His fourth and fifth were identical, weren't they? They're basically identical. I'm just looking at him again. Basically the same goals. But you know what? If it was that easy to do, everyone would be doing it. Guys, please do hit the like button, by the way. Please help support the channel. And please do subscribe. How many subscribers am I on? Number 46 would be nice to get to 65,700. You can do it. Subscribe and like and subscribe and like. Oh, we can do this, man. And we could do it, potentially. I think we generally could do this. I'm feeling more and more confident. And you got to be confident when you got Haaland. Because when you got Haaland, there's a way. 39 goals and it's halfway through March. The thing is, it's not even March. In a normal season, it'd be mid-February, wouldn't it? We lost a month and a bit to the World Cup, so... Oh, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Haaland is a ridiculous footballer. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get the fan view live ready. If anyone wants to have a chat, you know the link will be in the community tab, either a member or a patron. And I'll see you there in about 10 minutes' time. Catch you all in a bit. Love you all loads. And the fan view live will be back in 10 minutes. Come on, City. What a night. What a night. Amazing.